So my name's John Durrell. As well as being an academic in the Cambridge University Engineering Department, I'm Director of Studies for First Year Engineering at Pembroke College. So what this means is that I'm responsible for the academic progress of undergraduate engineers who are in Pembroke, but I'm also heavily involved in admissions. I'm the admissions coordinator for all the colleges when it comes to engineering, and also I do interviewing and assessment of potential applicants to engineering. Now the course in Cambridge is different from the majority of engineering departments in the UK because we do what's called general engineering. Most universities will have a Department of Mechanical Engineering, a Department of Aeronautical Engineering, a Department of Civil Engineering, which means you have to make the choice as to what kind of engineer you want to be at the point where you're applying to university. The difference in Cambridge is that for the first 2 years of the 4-year course, we teach general engineering, which means everybody does everything. So it gives all of our students a very, very broad-based introduction to engineering. And then in the 3rd and the 4th year, you specialise into your chosen area, and those specialisations are sufficient that you come out with a degree which is recognised by various specific engineering bodies, such as the Royal Aeronautical Society or the IET. One thing I often get asked is what's the difference between engineering and physics, and potential applicants are often unsure whether they want to follow an engineering or a physics degree. I think it's important to mention at this point that I myself actually have a physics qualification, and that there's a great deal of crossover between the two areas of study. You'll find plenty of physicists moving into engineer as they move on in their career, and you'll find people with engineering moving into the sciences. However, to paint with a rather broad brush, I'd say that on the whole the difference between physics and engineering is that the physics course is somewhat more concerned with the why of things, whereas the engineering course concentrates on what things are and how we can use them. And I think this reflects the difference between physics and engineering in that engineering is the application of science and technology to practical problems rather than investigating science for its own sake. So to a potential applicant, I'd say think about what you enjoy more, but also don't get too worried about the choice you're making at this point, because there are plenty of opportunities to change the area in which you work as you move through your career.